Hi everybody, it's Mark again, and it's my youngest daughter's birthday this month, and I bought her this grandfather clock a while back when I bought my Alexander Puig antique cuckoo clock, and I paid $50 for this clock. It's a Ridgeway, and it needs cleaned up. The hood comes off, so if you stand by, I'll take the hood off. It just slides off. You have to flip these levers to allow the hood to come off, and then you just slide it off. And if you stand by, I'm going to do that. As you can see, it is sliding back, and I'm going to continue taking it off. And there's the hood off, which gives you exposure to the clock. And when I turn the hands to get it to strike, it doesn't want to strike. The clock is dirty. It might need a bushing. There's these little cords that are on it to silence the clock, but they don't really do anything. I'm not quite for sure. I think that's just a part of a bracket. Anyway, I'm going to take this movement out and clean it. The way you take the movement out, so we have to disconnect the weights first. And then there are thumb screws underneath the movement. Of course, you want to take the pendulum off, but there are thumb screws down there that you would unscrew to get the movement out. I say there are thumb screws. I might have to put a wrench on it. Stand by and let me do that. There are these, what I call thumb screws, but they're pretty tight on one side, but you can put a wrench or a screwdriver to loosen them up. And now the movement slides, but I'm going to have to unscrew these to get the movement all the way out. Two little bolts on each side. And now the movement will come out along with the chains. So now I could take it to my desk and work on it. And I want to mention that you want to mark the weights if you don't have a scale. The heaviest weight would go to the right to activate the chimes. And this is I forget what that stands for. Urgos movement, I believe. I'll have to check. Yeah, it says right there, Urgos. But you'd want to take pictures all the way around, or do a video so you know how to put it back together. The first thing I'm going to do is take off the other hand. There wasn't a nut, so the hands are off. And the next thing I want to do is take off the dial plate. The dial plate is held into place by 4 little tapered pins that you would take out. So that's what I'm going to do. And they can be a bugger to take out, but you can't get them off. I'm going to make sure that there's nothing else holding this. I don't believe there is. It's just being stubborn. There we go. Every 24 hours, your moon dial moves. And it's got a pretty cool moon dial on it. There's a ship, an angry moon, a deer with sunset, another moon. I'm going to set that to the side. And next thing I want to do is take off the suspension spring. Which is held into place by this thumb screw. Because I always break these things. And that's why I bought a bunch of them here a while back off of Etsy. The clock is got a little bit of grease around it. A little bit of dirt in the pivots. As you can see, and that built up, dried up oil will stop your clock. So I'm going to continue taking it apart, put it in my ultrasonic cleaner, and we'll get back to you after I got it all put together I hope you all are enjoying this video. God bless. I got the movement back in. I added a nut because it was missing the nut. It doesn't matter if my daughter sees this video because she already knows that I'm giving this to her for her birthday. The clock was missing one of the hour rods, so it's only hitting on 3 rods where it should be hitting on 4. But that's fine. You're not going to be able to tell that much of a difference. It's been taken away for over an hour in the case, even though the clock is not level. I'll have to adjust it once it's over at her house. Before I cleaned the movement, it wouldn't strike. And I might have to adjust the strike cameras a little bit. But now it's striking. Not bad for $50. Yes. She knows I don't spend a lot on clocks, so you don't have to. You can find them all the time. And a lot of people are giving grandfather clocks away. But this got the moon dial on it, and so I don't know if I can get it to rotate, but I know it works. So anyway, I hope y'all like this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button because it's free to do so. And I can't wait to get this out of my house because it's taking up space.